This film documents the 7-year effort of an American citizen to expose the corruption and abuse of power that he personally experienced in his dealings with an American first family. This story is neither partisan nor ideological. It is intended to showcase the threat posed by a political elite that has become unaccountable to the people and above the rule of law.
It was a dream come true. In a single romantic evening, startling events were about to unfold.
After love, after love, after love, after love, after love.
That night, the world's greatest entertainers came together, united in a single cause. The event, the largest single political fundraiser in American history, all to benefit the first venture into national politics for a polarizing figure.
Come to my window, crawl inside, wait by the light of the moon.
Now, for the first time, exclusive home videos reveal key evidence and document the illegalities tied to this event. Evidence that has been suppressed and covered up by the Clintons, government attorneys, and the media for over 7 years. Multiple felonies were committed. Federal investigations were obstructed. A criminal trial of Hillary's finance director was turned into a sham by the judge and prosecutor. And the media has refused to fully expose or explain it to the American people. Startling allegations from a landmark lawsuit against former President Bill Clinton and his wife, presidential hopeful Hillary Clinton, are explained. This documentary will expose how the voters of New York were defrauded in 2 U.S. elections that could cost Hillary Clinton the presidency and possibly have her judged as a felon, as the great Hillary cover-up is finally exposed.
I want to thank Stan Lee and Peter Paul.
Now, what we're looking at here is the largest election law fraud in the history of the United States.
The finance director for Hillary Rodham Clinton's Senate campaign is in trouble with the law. The Fed's charging David Rosen with intentionally understating contributions for a Hollywood fundraising gala.
Peter Paul has filed a lawsuit against the Clintons in California state court because, he says, the Clintons double-crossed him.
The Clintons took $2 million from me and hid it.
Hillary Clinton's efforts to hide the identity of her biggest Senate campaign donor in 2000 defrauded the New York voters and the United States government. Hillary Clinton's role in illegal soliciting and coordinating more than $1.2 million in contributions from Peter Paul was a violation of federal election and false statement laws, punishable by many years in prison.
I got a full report from Kelly today when she got back and told me everything that you're doing, and it just sounds like it's going to be a great event.
In a first look at videos never before seen by the public of Bill and Hillary Clinton through the eye of Peter Paul's home video camera, their conspiracy to defraud their largest donor, the lives ruined, the families destroyed, the business defrauded, and the crimes committed will now be exposed.
How are you?
Nice to see you again.
I'm very good to see you again.
What separates this story of political corruption from others is the hard evidence Peter Paul has to support his allegations. For the first time in Hillary's charmed career, a Clinton intimate with photos, videos, checks, and witnesses has come forward to expose the misconduct that launched Hillary's solo political career. It's not a game of he said, she said. It's what she said and what he caught on tape.
Don't tell everything.
So after 30 years of helping other people and fighting for good causes, she decided to run for office. I hope you'll help her win.
What political story can be more disturbing than that of a first lady, aided by a president in using the power of the White House to defraud and coerce a fellow citizen and obstruct justice to win and keep a seat in the U.S. Senate?
I announced today that I'm forming a presidential exploratory committee. Our basic bargain, that no matter who you are or where you live, if you work hard and play by the rules, you can build a good life for yourself and your family.
If you work hard and play by the rules, you can build a good life for you and your family, unless you get involved with the Clintons, whose only concern is to get elected by hook or by crook. Even if their abuse of power puts a man in prison, bankrupts his company, vilifies him in the world press, and takes him away from supporting and protecting his family. This is not a story of a bitter man seeking retribution, but rather a man on a mission to expose the abuse of power and contempt for the rule of law that he personally experienced by the most powerful woman in America. This is a man whose belief in the basic integrity of the president and the First Family has been shattered.